Hi chicos. So today we're going to be talking about ¿Dónde está la librería? And where are different buildings in the university? Okay, so we need the name of, we need to know how to express, how to call those names, the names of those places. And we also need prepositions because we, at the end of the class, we are hoping to, and we will be able to ask for and give simple directions and talk about classes. That is the learning objective for now. Keep in mind that I want you to ask yourself at the end of this class and at the end of the practice of my Spanish lab, if you're able to ask for and give simple directions, and if you're able to talk about classes, okay? So let me go to the textbook where we see two students there, Marcela and Pedro, and they are trying to find places on the map, right? They are trying to find places on the map, and for that they need to use the names of the buildings and also directions. And for the giving directions, they need the prepositions that we're going to be learning in this part. So let me go before to the next page and mention the names of those buildings. See? So we have
Los edificios.
because that's how they are calling it in Spanish, los edificios. So let's go for some edificios in the university.
El auditorio, la biblioteca, la cafetería, la cancha de tenis, el centro estudiantil, el estadio, la facultad de arte, la facultad de ciencias, la facultad de derecho, la facultad de filosofía y letras, la facultad de ingeniería, la facultad de medicina, la facultad de pedagogía, el gimnasio, el laboratorio, la librería,
Let me go back to laboratorio.
el laboratorio de lenguas, el laboratorio de computadoras,
Now let's go to museum.
el museo, el observatorio, la rectoría, el teatro.
Okay, so those are names of places that we're going to be learning today. And before I go to prepositions, let me show you some places that we have at Lee and some others that I want you to learn. So science building, so this is the complex of science and math. So we call it el edificio de ciencias. See, we have the con center, el centro con. We have la humanities. We saw the filosofía y letras. We can also call it la facultad de humanidades. Chapel. We say capilla or la capilla. If you say la capilla, it refers to the building, okay? La capilla. If you just say capilla, then is the event. Now we have cancha de tenis, cancha de basketball, cancha de tenis. Those are smaller fields, and they are called canchas. And when you talk about the soccer one, we don't call them, and I think that's English. Campo is the field, it's a bigger space, so el campo de fútbol, okay? We also, I wanted you to make a difference between bookstore and library. Look at that, it's tricky because they look kind of like cross. So bookstore is la librería and library is la biblioteca, okay? Let's come back to prepositions to express those directions.
Al lado. Al lado de.
See, next to.
A la derecha de. A la izquierda de. Cerca de. Delante de. Detrás de. Enfrente de. Entre. Lejos.
I'm going to go back to
entre.
Because entre would have to be expressed this way. See, we say entre. We use entre, and then since it's entre, it's between two. It's between two elements, ¿verdad? So entre A, and then you're gonna have E and B. So if you say, ¿dónde está el concenter? ¿Dónde está el concenter? Está entre la librería o no. Está entre la biblioteca y Dixon Center. Concenter no. Está entre la biblioteca y el PCSU, el centro estudiantil. And that's another one I didn't include here, but let me include it here. So el PCSU, que sería PCSU en español, we use the Spanish, sería el centro estudiantil, el centro estudiantil. And if you want to add the name, because it's PCSU, ¿sí? PCSU. El centro estudiantil PCSU, or you can just omit that and say el centro estudiantil. Got it? It's the same thing. Because student union is student center, centro estudiantil. So, chicos, let me go back to the textbook. More other words that we're gonna need here are adverbs, and I need
Casi,
almost,
siempre,
always,
solo,
and only, okay? No accent marks. There is another version of this one with accent mark in the first O. Now, expresiones diferentes.
mira, pues, te acompaño, vamos,
And verbs that we're gonna be studying in the next session.
estar, hacer, ir,
Okay.
ir a,
Ir a. This is the vocab that we're gonna need for this session. Names of buildings, preposition, and other vocab. Let's go see where these two need to go. See? So let's listen to their conversation.
El campus de la Universidad Nacional Autónoma de México, UNAM, es enorme y tiene muchos edificios. Los estudiantes nuevos en la universidad buscan diferentes lugares en el mapa.
Pedro, tengo que ir a la librería para comprar un diccionario. ¿Dónde está?
Mira el mapa. Está enfrente de la Facultad de Medicina. ¿Vamos juntos ahora?
Miren, so Marcela she wants to go to the librería and she doesn't know where it is, so she asks, ¿dónde está? Librería, aquí está el mapa, y está enfrente de, ¿sí? Across from, está enfrente de la Facultad de Medicina, ¿sí? Let's see what happens in the next image, because we have students on the map. Again, but not the same students. Now we have Beto, we have Tomás, and we have Rosa, and they are in la UNAM. I'll mention in a little bit what is UNAM. It's a very important university in Latin America that it's located in Mexico. But let's hear Beto, Tomás, and Rosa.
Oye, Tomás, ¿sabes dónde está la biblioteca?
Pues mira, está cerquita, al lado de la librería.
¿Y la cancha de tenis?
Está detrás del estadio. Vamos, te acompaño.
So look at that, la biblioteca está cerquita. Cerquita means closer than close. Is close? No, it's closer. See, that diminutive it reduces the distance. See, cerquita make it smaller, so shorter. Cerquita. Or as the book tells us, it's really, 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 really close. ¿Sí? And then la biblioteca está al lado de la librería. So aquí está la biblioteca, está al lado de la librería. Y la cancha de tenis está detrás, you see, la cancha de tenis está detrás del estadio. Muy bien. Now, let's go talk about UNAM. Let's watch a little bit of this.
The National Autonomous University of Mexico, UNAM, has played a major role in the history and formation of our country.
Its excellence as an institution is recognized throughout the academic world. It has been accredited internationally by the most rigorous university evaluations. But above all, it is backed up by the valuable and responsible work carried out daily by thousands of students, professors, and researchers.
UNAM responds to the present and looks toward the future as the country's most important cultural project.
Today, the National University is committed to the formation of new generations of Mexicans that the country requires, as well as generating the cutting-edge knowledge that stimulates the country's progress. The university is equally committed to playing a relevant role on the international stage and to continue collaborating from academia toward solutions for the country's great problems.
UNAM is a public, autonomous, and secular institution. More than 450 years old, it's the oldest university in America, along with the universities of Santo Domingo, in the Dominican Republic, and Lima, Peru.
The university's principal tasks are teaching, research, and the diffusion of culture. Its community is made up of more than 360,000 students, academics, and administrative personnel.
UNAM educates almost 300,000 students at the high school, bachelor, and graduate school levels. It is estimated that it provides some 25,000 classes daily. Moreover, it not only receives more students, but also offers more educational options than any institution in Mexico. This year alone, more than 82,000 students were admitted. 35,000 in high school, 37,000 at the bachelor level, and more than 10,000 at the postgraduate level.
UNAM offers two different high school systems, the National Preparatory School and the College of Sciences and Humanities. 82 majors are offered in its different faculties and schools.
Likewise, UNAM counts on an innovative postgraduate system of the highest order, which extends to 131 areas of master's and doctoral studies, and 167 areas of specialization.
The school systematically evaluates its study plans in order to adjust to the academic requirements of the 21st century. The dynamic of the labor market is studied as well, so that the school's graduates can compete at the highest levels.
UNAM also has the Open University System, through which thousands of students study 26 different bachelor degree majors without having to attend class every day.
That's it, that's the UNAM. It is a longer video, but I wanted you to see the numbers and the majors and the structure of the university. So now you know what these three are talking about when they refer to UNAM, because it's a huge campus in Mexico. Important things to know about the university in terms of Latin America is that, one, we don't do majors like you guys do when you decide in the middle of the career. No, we know our major. Our majors are careers, and they are divided. Nobody mixes. You don't join with the other majors. They have their own career, and they meet in their classes with their students of the same major. See, so only language majors meet in the classes, and they have a term in the day, on the morning, or in the morning, and the afternoon, or in the evening. Okay, and UNAM is well known all over the world, in the Spanish-speaking world, because it's one of the most important universities in the Latin American world. It's free. So when it means free, it's free. Public education means free for Latin Americans. So they pay a few expenses on technology and paper supplies, but the studies are for free. But it's very difficult to be admitted to these universities. The public universities in Latin America, they are difficult to be admitted to. Okay, so. But they offer so many careers, and you study, you become a professional for free. So let's continue here talking about La Universidad. We already covered this. Let's ask, in this exercise, I wanted to practice with you where the places are located. So, ¿dónde está la librería? ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? ¿Dónde está la cafetería? ¿Dónde está el gimnasio? And here we have some answers, some ideas based on the map. See? So we know that, 94. ¿Dónde está la librería? La librería está detrás de la biblioteca. We know that. La librería está detrás de la biblioteca, right? ¿Y dónde está la biblioteca? I don't remember. El gimnasio. Yo no recuerdo. I guess I'll let you use the prepositions in this location of that map, in the map, to answer that on my Spanish lab. Then we have other exercises from here in the textbook and from my Spanish lab there. So you say, for example, ¿dónde están y cómo son? Here you have an exercise to complete on your own, chicos. So please check these exercises that we have on my Spanish lab to complete this part. I'm trying to make the video shorter because we spent some time together on the Zoom meeting. So I'll let you just finish the video, and then go to my Spanish lab and complete those exercises. Bye-bye. I hope that today you have a blessed day. Bye-bye.